competition, perseverance, tenacity. Welcome to Rocket Rivals. Season 3 is here, and it's time to find out what you're made of. What does it take to become a champion? Do you have to start as a diamond in the rough? Is it enough to gather the greatest of champions around you? The reigning finals champions have gone their separate ways, and now there remains a vacant number 1 spot, waiting for anybody to come claim it. 16 teams, 2 majors, and 1 final tournament to decide it all. This is Rocket Rivals.
Hello everybody. Yep, we're getting started immediately. Already we got Zero Gravity versus Girly Girls here in a best of 5 series here at Open Qualifier to see who qualifies for Major 2 here. And we get started immediately, no intermission because of, difficulties and whatnot. But yeah, Nebula, what do you think so far? What do you think is gonna win?
I've had the pleasure of scrimming Girly Girls last night, actually. They played very well. They're looking like they're a very solid team, and they're looking like they're going to do better than they did last time, or the last round of qualifiers. But I don't know, Zero Gravity is looking really strong even after that loss. Another shot, Brayden cleans up Ant's miss. But yeah, as I was saying, I mean, Zero Gravity, they just came off a loss from G23, very unexpected from the community, but I don't know. I don't actually know who's gonna win this because both teams are looking strong.
Yep. Anything can happen. As this is a champ league, and Scout already gonna get another kickoff goal on the board here to make this series tied. Just really good kickoffs from Zero Gravity here. We're gonna see if maybe one of the teams can keep the defense on lock and hopefully just don't concede at all, because both of these teams here are really offensive heavy, as Zero Gravity already gonna get another kickoff goal. We're not even past the freaking 1 minute mark here, and Zero Gravity just laying it down.
What a shot. 124 kph. A lot of these shots have just been going really fast into the net to where the defenders just can't really get an opportunity to save the shot. And as we know, Zero Gravity came 2nd place in the upper major, only losing out to who everyone expected to win, BDG Orion. But well, Zero Gravity still looks very strong, just as strong as before. It doesn't look like the loss from to G23 really affected them too much. They're still looking extremely capable of taking this series. And that's a great touch off the ceiling, but Brayden just couldn't get back to it.
Goes right over the Ant. Scout putting a shot on net, but it doesn't get through. Who's gonna go for this ball here? It's gonna be Ant to Frost. Frost puts a shot on net, and it's a clean passing play out of Girly Girls to tie up the scoreline, 2-2.
What a beautiful pass from Ant right to Frost, and he slots it right past B-Dubs. Saw his momentum, saw that he could have an opportunity to slot that bottom right. And now we have a tie game, and there's a lot of goals. It's only been around 1.5 minutes, and we already have 4 goals scored.
Yep. We'll have to see who cleans up their defense the most, because, as you said, yes, there are a lot of goals being scored for it just being 3v3. As Frost is going to clear it into the midfield. Is anyone there to follow? Brayden versus Scout here. B-Dubs to the rescue, and he does end up taking control, but leaves it for Scout. Scout with a little bit of boost here. It pinches all the way over to the orange corner. Brayden with 14. Gonna opt to maybe take control of this ball. Ends up getting 50'd. Brayden going up for this ball again. Ant jumping, but elects not to go, and Scout ends up dunking Brayden. You see Frost with possession. Gets challenged. And now Scout with a back pass over to B-Dubs, and Zero Gravity reclaim possession.
B-Dubs tries to get a strong touch, but Brayden sends it right off the back wall. Scout clears it to the right side wall. Ant looking to take control of this one. Gets a nice shot right to the backboard.
Oh,
Frost tries to follow it, but gets saved away by Dwarf as he clears that one away from Ant. Right back in front of the net here. Frost and Dwarf gets it right over Frost. And Scout going quickly here. Trying to get past Ant here. Gets it, rolls up. No one up yet except for Ant there. B-Dubs passes it out. Dwarf tries to get one. Goes right back middle again. And it's just looking like a lot of strong pressure from both sides here.
A lot of offensive pressure here from Zero Gravity, but they do lay off for just a moment. Ant diving into the corner here. Let's see if that pays off. B-Dubs tries to control this ball, unable to. Scout looking for the redirect. Unfortunately, doesn't get it. And Frost touching to the midfield here. Xmas with a odd touch. No one there to follow. Scout looking to control this ball. Does get it on the hood of his car. Flicks over two. Does he get it in the net? No, he doesn't. But B-Dubs with the shot. And it does go in.
Wow.
A little bit of a double commit there from Girly Girls here. It looked like they sent the whole team and staying under the play as well. Unfortunate from Girly Girls.
B-Dubs being a very good second man. They're able to follow that one in as Scout kind of cooked the whole team a little bit. But that's a strong kickoff for Girly Girls, actually. We see a demo from Ant back.
Oh.
And Ant almost gets that shot, but gets a demo to right back by Scout. And Brayden gets bumped. B-Dubs takes control. Good flick all the way down to the corner. Frost tries to cut it off.
No.
Dwarf has a shot. A bump on Frost, but he gets there. B-Dubs trying to recenter this one or go for a bump on Ant. But Dwarf gets a perfect play here. Scout, 50 with Brayden, goes in favor of Girly Girls. Frost has control here. And B-Dubs tries to cut, but it gets flicked right over. A shot from Frost. Doesn't make it through from Dwarf. B-Dubs looking to put this one on net. Pass to Scout. Doesn't make it through. Just a lot of one shot and then clearing it away from both sides here.
Yeah, the offensive pressure from both teams have been really strong right now. It's just a matter of who can lock in the most on defense here as Brayden tries to get it onto the blue half. Unable to. Ant to Frost. The synergy. Brayden trying to clean it up as well, but unable to. Ant, not with much boost, has to just let that one go. Frost 50 in the corner. Brayden has to jump for this one, and they both end up whiffing. Now Ant tries to send it to the middle here. Frost, will he be able to clean up in time? He does. Looks like Brayden's trying to get a 50. 50 on Scout. Right back to Frost. Frost right back to Xmas. A lot of team play. Frost 50 into the corner. Are they able to keep this up here? They need a goal right here, right now to claim, or maybe at least be able to go into overtime. Still in the air here. Is Scout gonna let it drop? And he is. Zero Gravity taking game one.
What a game that first game was, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, both teams played really well here. You see Dwarf coming out top of the leaderboard with 3 saves, 3 shots, and a goal. And Scout being a really good playmaker there as well. And no discredit to Girly Girls, they also played fantastic. A lot of saves, a lot of shots. Really locked it down. But they just couldn't stop Zero Gravity from getting those goals on target, especially off of kickoffs. It was really rough. And that beginning of that game was just filled with goals. It was kind of crazy.
No team could really get their bearings in the beginning. But let's see if this next game is a different story. As I'm pretty sure, we're going to Forbidden Temple for game number 2 here. And seeing if maybe there's a little bit of a playstyle switch from either team.
Hoping to see one from, hopefully, Girly Girls really loves their demos in one place. But it didn't really come through that clutch, as that's a kickoff, and Dwarf gets it right off the kickoff again. Just like the first game, Zero Gravity's kickoff is just making its way into Girly Girls' net.
Yep, beautiful kickoffs from Zero Gravity here. Already with only 3 seconds in, and Zero Gravity already have one on the board. Are they going to get another kickoff goal? Whiff from both sides here. Frost into the air here. Scout pre-jumping him, but he's not able to get there. Frost double tap. 2 of them commit, but Scout able to clean up and give them a little bit of breathing room as Dwarf able to follow. Has a little bit of boost, steals their corner, but unable to do much here. Frost, a really good catch. Is he able to get the flick that he wants? Doesn't really go over both of them. B-dubs, one touch. Elects to go into the air. Is anyone gonna stop him? He gets a bump on Frost! Oh my god, that is a tilter. The air dribble bump. That's a certified hood classic right there. The one's tactic.
Doing that to girly girls is definitely something that the whole league just cheered for. If you play girly girls, you probably really liked that play. And that's a 2-0 lead for Zero Gravity, coming out really strong here. And it kind of just looks like a repeat of the first game, except girly girls aren't getting as much. And Caster Curse, Frost puts one in off the flick there. Really awkward touch from Scout, just gave possession to Frost, who just got a really good shot. Dwarf couldn't save it. He almost did, but it was just too much fire.
Yep. Two of Zero Gravity's peak players are just a little too far back, and no one was like really challenging that play immediately. Whenever someone's on the ball, you can't really give them that much space. I mean, champs are bad, but they're not terribly bad. But in this case, these guys are GC, or at least peak GC, so you gotta at least expect a little bit more. You can't really give anyone in this league that kind of space, especially when the stakes are high. If you're in a major or whatnot, as a lot of demos coming through. See Scout clearing it out, Ant keeping it in the play, goes right back to B-dubs. Maybe this could go in. Ant getting bumped. B-dubs elects to collect his ball. Will he be able to win the race against Brayden? He does, but he whiffs. Dwarf elects to take over into the middle, whiffs out of both sides. Frost absorbs the 50, fakes one. Brayden elects to shoot it, bottom corner, and that's another goal for Girly Girls. Tie up the score.
That pass was just handed to him. Happy birthday to Brayden. That was a birthday present and a half from Frost. Just gave it to him, slots it bottom right. And now the game is a lot closer now. Tied up here. Just like before, it seems like the game doesn't really start until now, as now both teams might be looking at their defense now that 2 goals have been scored on each side. Brayden trying to keep that pressure going. Ant with a shot on target, doesn't get it. Dwarf trying to take control here. Maybe tries to pass it to Scout, who goes up for it, tries to get it in. B-dubs, shot, high. Frost clears it away. What an attempt that was from all of Zero Gravity. And that one gets cleared to the backboard again. Scout on the backboard again, but Dwarf shot blocked away by Ant barely. Was just positioned really well for that one. Didn't really have to move, just had to simply press A on his controller. And he gets that save. And Zero Gravity with another shot on target. Forces a double commit. And Zero Gravity are just looking like they're the stronger offense here. Just waiting to break through Girly Girls defense, and they do! Dwarf with a beautiful shot off that 50 from Scout. And then a bump on Brayden almost messed up the play. But he gets it in. Dwarf with a fantastic shot. And they regain that lead right back.
Beautiful offensive showing from Zero Gravity, just not giving Girly Girls any breathing room. But Girly Girls, they've seen what Zero Gravity has been doing to them. Maybe try to bring out their offensive pressure. I know along with their demos, it could be really lethal. And looking to start this offensive drive early. A boom all the way into the blue corner. Frost tries to pinch it out mid, but B-dub's able to clear it away. See Brayden tries to catch it, unable to. 50 on the wall. Scout touch forward. B-dubs tries to follow, unable to, gets blocked. Now Frost with a little bit of room, but he gets cut off by Dwarf immediately. And time and space, flick over one. Will he be able to beat the other? He elects to bump. Will anyone be there to follow? And a back touch to Brayden. Brayden, solo play time, gets a reset. Reset middle. Unable to do not really anything though. We see Scout with a big clear. Oh, did you want to say something?
Oh no, I just coughed, my fault.
Oh, okay, you're good. Brayden looking for a shot, unable to get anything going though. It's Dwarf with a good clear. Is anyone there to follow? Tries to follow up himself, unable to. Scout bump on Ant, ends up helping him though. Flick over one. Can Brayden put the shot on net? No, he can't. A lot of pressure coming from Girly Girls. This is what we love to see, as a whiff on the goal line. You can't be messing up on those. You need a goal with only 1 minute left. And Scout tries to put a shot on net and beat up, trying to fake, but no one there to clean up. And Girly Girls barely get out of that situation.
What a good challenge by Dorf that was, but Frost keeping it right there, trying to get that equalizing goal, a double. Beat-ups is awkward. Brayden tries to get it, fakes. Ant tries to get a shot, but it's cleared away by Dorf all the way to the Girly Girls corner. Scout going quickly here. Brayden and Ant both turn on this. Frost waiting patiently middle. Frost is up. Shot. Gets saved by Dwarf. What a touch. And what a play by Girly Girls.
Oh,
And shot. 50. Saved away. And that's another one. Maiko in the net doesn't. Frost alone here. Scout. Triple tap. Past the beat-ups. And it's in. Wow. What an ending that was. We almost saw a fantastic ending goal to tie it, but Dwarf locked down, played brick wall there, and Zero Gravity are looking to sweep Girly Girls.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Girly Girls. Girly Girls really do need a change. It was looking good when they were getting a little bit of offensive pressure going. It stems off of those 2 goals, but I feel like they still need some kind of change here. Maybe need to just close in more on defense. Maybe just keep the defensive rotation flowing really well. To not let Zero Gravity get any free goals. And also those kickoffs, that extra goal in the beginning really gave Zero Gravity that cushion. We'll have to see if maybe Girly Girls can switch something up here, as it starts off with this kickoff. As I was saying before, yeah, Zero Gravity with the really dominant kickoffs here doesn't really play too much of a factor, as Girly Girls starting with the pressure here. We see a shot trying to go on net here, as Brayden keeps it in the blue half. Scout, really good touch. Now, see, wait, they said DC? Wait,
it looks like
on.
it looked like we had a temporary DC from beat-ups there, but it looks like he's back now.
Dwarf also lagging as well. It's not looking too good. We might maybe need a server reset potentially. Yeah, beat-ups also lagging like crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah, this server might just be chalked.
Yep. Unfortunate.
Well, Brayden's gonna go for this one. Double reset.
Brayden trying to put on a show, but
trying to put on a show for the people. But we're gonna get a server reset here. Don't go anywhere. We're just waiting for us to get back into Game 3 on DFH Stadium. But just some lag issues going on there.
Let's see. Oh, womp womp.
Said womp womp.
Lost connection. Womp
womp. We are not professional on stream, bro. We're not. We ain't professional. What you thought this was?
Just seen my lower major grand final stream with mediocre.
Y'all were goofy over there.
You weren't even watching. Shut up.
I was playing.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were playing it. But we're just gonna get the players back in here real quick.
Oh,
we'll see. Maybe Girly Girls could just take this time to regroup here, as they are pretty iced right now. They have not really any momentum going into this last game. They really need to just take a step back, regroup, and use this time that Beat-Ups' Wi-Fi has given them to figure out some sort of plan to put down Zero Gravity.
Put down is crazy.
Yeah, bro. We're aggressive out here. Yeah, because I don't think anyone would expect Zero Gravity to be 0-2 in the beginning. All right. Everyone's in here. Let's get it.
Game 3. Hopefully, Wi-Fi actually doesn't, die.
Choke. Yep, we're seeing green ping from all sides here. Yep, alright, let's carry on. B-dubs.
Oh,
Ooh.
kickoff.
Now Scout looking to push in here. Frost trying to take the space he has, but Scout trying to put it off. Goes to Brayden, but not really any offensive pressure stemming off that. Ant gonna try to put a shot on net, but gets easily saved. B-dubs getting demoed here. Dwarf tries to put a shot on. Frost able to stop it. Frost trying to control, but Scout shuts him down. Scout looking for a pass middle here, but no one's really there. B-dubs elects to take over here, but it goes right midfield, and Ant able to put a stop to that offensive play, but goes right back into the orange half again. They need to start some counterattack here as a passing play starts. Ant to Brayden, right back to Ant. Ant with possession, gets immediately challenged. And Scout putting a shot on net, and it does go in barely. Almost clings off the post, and Zero Gravity going up 1-0 with 4 minutes and 3 seconds left.
Demos left and right set up that play for Zero Gravity, and they take the early lead. Not really early. It's been a minute, but there's still plenty of time for Girly Girls to regroup because they're on their back foot here. That's the thing about these first, qualifiers, is you really got to prove something. You got to prove that you've improved from the last major, the last round of qualifiers, and it just doesn't look like Girly Girls are coming to show that. But they're looking to turn it around here, and I'm willing to see that.
Oh. They are kind of locking in on defense here, but Scout, as I say that, puts another one on net.
Who said the caster curse isn't real? Great defense, open net.
It was looking good until Ant decided not to jump for the ball. But to be fair, in that camera angle, you can't really tell if anyone's going to rush that or not, so...
That was an awkward touch from Brayden there. Brings it to the sidewall, though. Bump on Dwarf from Scout. And whiffs all around. Ant, last back here, gets a nice hit. Goes straight down. Ant just needs a touch. Doesn't get it.
Let's go with
Brayden
odds.
looking to clean it up. Doesn't quite get it. What a close one that was. Zero Gravity hold on to their 2-goal lead as Frost tries to flip reset. Doesn't get the pass. And that almost goes sailing into the net, but beat up shot in off of that play from Scout. Scout sends it right top left, and Ant tried to control it, but Scout just insta-challenged, and B-dubs had the open net.
Beautiful offensive pressure from Zero Gravity again. Girly Girls, they need to cook up something here. They can't go out like this. Frost on their backboard. Doesn't get the touch out. I think he's willing to control this on the ground instead. Who's going to recollect his ball? It elects to be Ant. Scout looking for a demo. Bumps Ant off as B-dubs. Kind of gives away possession there as Brayden elects to go into the air. 50. And Frost trying to follow up here. He goes right back to Scout. Scout dodges the demo. Ant coming in hot. It goes middle. Is anyone there for it? Brayden is. Is it in? Scout with a beautiful save. And Brayden saving Frost's shot.
Brayden with an even better save. Wow.
Unfortunate from freaking from Girly Girls there.
Yeah, very fortunate from Zero Gravity. And that just goes
that
in.
Is another goal. Oh my god. It's not looking good, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen. It's still possible, but it's just not looking too good. There's no one in net again. Off of it just looks like 3 people in a corner there. But Frost messes up the kickoff. Scout has an open net, doesn't score it. And Dwarf tries to cling to that one. B-dubs looking to take control here. Doesn't quite get it. Girly Girls still have some fight left in them. Trying to see if it's enough to make the comeback happen. Frost gonna take this all the way back. Dwarf tries to challenge early. Ant clears it all the way down to the other side. Scout takes control of this one. Flick, an early flick. Frost cuts it off. Brayden gonna try to take control of this one, but Dwarf cuts instantly. And it was just unexpected Brayden just did not expect Dwarf to cut on that.
Just really bad hesitation from Raiden there. He was already turned forward. In my opinion, you might as well just go instead of just creeping up and then backing off last second. Unfortunate. And now Zero Gravity up by 5. Like you said, it is still winnable, but they're gonna really have to put in the work here and maybe make it happen. Zero Gravity putting it on the orange side of the field. Scout looking for a double tap. Unable to get it. B-Dub puts a shot, and Dwarf will finish it off. 6-0 here for Zero Gravity. The Girly Girls, it's not looking hot right now.
Yeah, that's just very unfortunate. I think Girly Girls are just getting in their own head now. It's just nothing is going right for them right now.
Oh, no.
And that's another one that might go in. Brayden cuts it off, though. They're still trying to do it, and that's in the nets. Ant scores. That was a great shot.
Now, is this a comeback, or is this a setup for the Brazil? I guess we're about to find out right now.
Just in case, get your passports ready, everyone. We might be taking a trip.
Oh, and the dominant kickoff. B-Dubs gets it over 1. Could the Brazil happen? B-Dub sends it middle. Is anyone there for it? No, there isn't. Scout with or Ant with a good beat. And Ant chipping it up high. B-Dubs electing to take. Doesn't seem to have much boost left as Brayden chips it over him. And now it's right over B-Dubs' head. Dwarf gets a high touch and decides to take it over. Scout aerial link for no reason. I don't know what he was doing there.
Oh, what a save!
Really good save by B-Dubs. And Zero Gravity barely get out of that one.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it's over for Girly Girls here. But the only thing they have left is to just try to prevent this Brazil from happening. As they continue their pressure here. And that's a great hit there, but it's cleared all the way down. Brayden spawns. Frost takes control of it. Free jump by Scout. It might have a bounce left in it. Beat up shot. Way wide. Is it gonna hit the ground? No, it's still up. It's still possible.
Yep, it's still possible.
The catch. B-Dubs hit. Scout, another one. B-Dubs with a 100 boost, but he gets demoed.
Oh no. No,
And that's
Brazil
it.
got it.
Everyone put your passports away. Your flight has been delayed.